Welcome to Straight from the Horse's Mouth, where we cut the BS and give you the truth all about sports. Once again, I am Bryce Oden, host from Bryce Davis.
What's good?
So, Trae Young, the Trae Young saga is over. It is done. It's finito. Trae Young's been on the trade block for a couple of years now. But with the rise of guys like Jalen Johnson, I guess they felt like it was the right time to pull the trigger on it. His value hadn't been lower. And they just kind of offloaded him to the Washington Wizards. I don't think the Wizards gave up. There were no draft picks at exchange.
No draft picks exchanged. It was Trae Young for CJ McCollum and Corey Kispert.
Yep. So the Trae Young thing to me is a culmination of what I have been saying for a while now, which is all you guys. That all you do. Score basketball. No, he dished it out.
He did.
But like he didn't really make any. His dishes didn't lead to anybody being better. It wasn't like a J Kidd with the Nets or Steve Nash with the Suns.
Luka,
or even Luka with the Mavs. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just not the same, right? His assists don't move it like that, right? So we got a guy at his size, right?
Yeah, damn near 5'11".
You know
let's
what I'm
be
saying?
honest. Not even 6 foot.
Who can't guard. A Casper the Friendly Ghost. You know what I'm saying?
Couldn't guard a paper stand out of a basketball player.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like you couldn't.
Yeah.
And all you do is score, your value is gonna drop.
Yep.
We are in the data has caught up. We have eyes now. All you do is you Zach LaVine guys, you DeMar DeRozans.
Yep.
That we are done.
The pure scorer is done.
Oh, the guys, that's your calling card.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you cooked.
Yep.
And I tweeted this. I was like, for anybody who keeps saying that defense doesn't matter, the Trae Young trade proves that that's just not true.
It's not true. Yep.
The NBA values defense. That's why his value was so low.
Yep.
Because teams looked at him like, what are we going to do with this?
Yeah, there's nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
At best, he's a sixth man off the bench type dude.
Right.
Like in reality, that's really what he is.
I agree.
He's not a primary, you're going to be in the rotation off ripped guy. We need you to come off the bench, score some quick points, and sit right back down before the defense catches up.
Right.
We got to give our guys a rest. That's what he is.
Because people don't understand, it's not that he's a bad defender. He's one of the worst defenders in the history of the league.
Yeah.
Like, it's one thing to make up for Steph Curry at 6'3".
Yeah.
It's nothing to make up for Trae Young. Like, you almost have to. He completely changes the type of defense you have to play.
Absolutely. Because Steph can at least be a somewhat decent on-ball defender for a little bit. Trae can't even do that.
Yeah.
Like he's actually too physically small to be a decent on-ball defender for a little bit. He can't do it.
Yeah. So, I think that it's funny how, not funny, but it sucks how quickly a star can fall.
Yeah.
Like, we're only, 5 years removed, maybe 4 years removed from when they went to the Eastern Conference Finals, faced off against the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? Which I guess you make an argument. Philly did them more favors than
anything.
And, the infamous Ben Simmons not going for the block or whatever on Trae Young, or no,
for the dunk,
the dunk.
Yeah.
But that era, I think. I knew for a fact it was fool's gold at the time.
Yeah,
I did not believe in that Hawks team.
I did,
you know what I'm saying?
And the years kind of proved it. He never made an All-Star post that point.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
He's not been an All-Star.
Wow.
At all.
Since then?
Since then, yeah.
You sure?
I'm 100%. He's not been an All-Star.
Yeah, look at that. I'll make sure.
Because remember, he's been trying to get on All-Star teams, and they've just said no.
So even in 2022, he made one. The year after that.
Yeah.
Nah. Ice Trae made one. He made one more. I'm gonna give him one. I ain't gonna dog him out like that. He made at least one more All-Star team after 2021. He ain't been. They ain't Dame him. No, they used to hold Dame. Remember that?
Yeah, they did. They did.
Damn, Trae. Yeah, I
couldn't make the Olympic team.
He wasn't gonna make this. Nah, sorry, John. We needed the Avengers.
Yeah,
not the Teen Titans.
Yeah, not Teen Titans. Yeah. Not the Okay, no, he did.
Yeah. Okay. How many?
3. 2022, 24, and 25.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll put some respect on Ice Trae the gang name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got some shooters out here.
But after that, so he made All-Stars. He couldn't make it on any of the third, first, or second teams.
Right. Which is a little bit harder.
Yeah, that's harder.
But I do think that we're in an era where you have to do more.
Yep.
They want guys on the floor who can just do more.
Yep.
And if you're not, then your value is just not there. Because how do you make us better?
That's very true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
if your scoring doesn't create enough gravity, if your defense is only good enough and you can't score and you can't even attempt to make a bucket, right? You have to be a multifaceted player in today's NBA.
And the Hawks tried. Like that's why I was a big fan when they made the Dejounte Murray trade. Because I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
Yep.
Trae Young's not great at offense, not great at defense. Dejounte Murray had a defensive reputation. He's a bigger guard. I thought that made sense to offset that. Right? You had Clint Capella.
Yep.
Like you had I thought they made
I felt like they did enough, but at the end of the day, Trae Young just wasn't the guy.
Yeah.
That's just what it was.
And and we're only going to see him more with some other guys, right? Like Zion Williamson,
John Morant,
where it's just like, hey man,
LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, right. LaMelo Ball, like dog, like quiet as kept. I think that in a couple more years, Donovan Mitchell's going to be there.
Yeah.
But he's bigger, stronger.
He's bigger, stronger, but after a while, it's like, all right, bro. If all you doing is getting buckets and everybody else out here is famished on the team,
right?
We got to go a different direction.
At some point, it can't be everybody else.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody kept blaming everybody. Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, Rudy was a scapegoat for a little bit.
In Utah.
Evan Mobley's kind of getting scapegoated right now.
And so is Garland.
Yeah. But after a while, it's like, nah.
You the man.
It's you. You the best player on the team, and you can't elevate everybody else.
Right.
That's on the best player on the team.
I agree. I'm curious to see if this is a turning point across the league going forward. I'm curious if this will affect how people are looked at who get drafted.
Absolutely.
I think it'll definitely affect how guys are getting paid. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I'll be... Because I think Washington brought him in from a star power factor as opposed to this is a great team fit factor, Because McCollum was technically a better fit, right?
Yeah.
Veteran point guard, Kispert was a shooter, although he's been hurt. So I'm curious if this will affect. I want to know, because he's due for a contract extension soon.
Yeah, he's not getting a max.
That's what I'm saying. I'm curious if
even if you're Washington, I'm not giving you a max.
Yeah, Washington. All right, Washington. You didn't gave out 3 bad contracts.
Yeah.
Right. Arenas.
Yep.
Wall. Beal.
All
right, don't make it number 4 now.
Yeah, 4. We got to get you at the league.
Yeah. Right. This your 4th bad contract you just gave out to a guard.
Yeah, we are relegating you. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we're doing it. Right. You're relegated elsewhere, and we're elevating just another team.
Duke. Right. Yeah. Duke. We just go buying some colleges. Yeah. And just y'all. This is
y'all are a professional basketball team. Now.
Yeah, I'm definitely curious to see how this affects other guys across the league going into the next era of hoops.
Yeah, with the second apron now a thing, a lot of guys aren't going to get the max contracts like they was.
Right.
For sure.
But again, I also think that, because he was a fun player for a while.
Absolutely.
His taunting of the Knicks fans in the playoffs and all that kind of stuff was kind of legendary.
They got a new enemy now.
Oh, Tyrese Halliburton?
Yeah, they got a new enemy.
Yeah.
That's the unfortunate part.
Bigger and better. Right. They elevated from Trae Young.
Yeah, they moved on from Trae Young. Trae Young, you're not the enemy no more. He is.
Yeah. Oh. Man, that's all the time we have for you guys today, man. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok at Bryce David Odom. Bryce, go and tell him.
From Twitter, Bruce Leroy.
And remember, you didn't hear from the horse's mouth unless Asshole told you we out. Peace.